Okay, well, I'm Tavion, or as most people call me, Neo Jump, Neo, or Willis YT. So basically, this is a video I'm gonna make for my YouTube channel that I have been like basically procrastinating to make. So if you see me like looking to the side, I've already typed out the story on how to say it and how to like explain it detail by detail. This is going to be a long video. So if you want a summary of it, or like if you want to like read about it, I'm gonna put it in like the description or probably the comments, depending on what it is. Sorry. I've been up since like 1 and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. Basically what started all of this and how it got to its point now. So basically, one of the things that are important, that's going to be important towards the story, is going to be explained in like steps, but you'll understand. So basically, on the night of homecoming night, the 3rd of, I think, if I'm correct, September. The 3rd of September was homecoming night. So basically the entire week it was, homecoming stuff. Like Monday we did this, Tuesday we did that, Wednesday we did that. So Friday we had like a little homecoming bash, and basically I was supposed to go to homecoming with this girl. And obviously, yes, she had a boyfriend, but her boyfriend was treating her badly, and like basically the entire week she was already planning on breaking up with him and going to homecoming with me. So we dress up. Well, technically I dress up. I'm getting dressed up, my hair done, getting ready for homecoming night. So the girl I liked, I'm not gonna say her name, but we'll call her Jessie. Yeah. So the 3rd of last month, I went to homecoming. Was supposed to be with Jessie. I liked her for like the longest. I'm talking about crush since 6th grade. When I saw her for the first time, and then afterwards I got ignored like the entire time at the dance. She focused on her boyfriend, even though she didn't want to be at the dance with him. During the dance, the entire time I spent the night with, we're gonna call her sister. We're gonna call her sister Joanne. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call her sister Joanne. So I cried in Joanne's arms like basically the entire night, and before the dance had ended, I asked if we could talk. Me and Jessie. So me and Jessie, we're talking, and she was like, too much is going on tonight, and right now there's just so much going on. I don't want to talk about this right now, so can we just talk about when we get home? So I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. So I get home, I talk to Joanne because Jessie's phone wasn't working, and when I'm talking to her, she's just like, she's listening, she's not like saying anything back, and then she hangs up on me. Right after she hangs up on me, I start talking to Joanne. And then right afterwards, Joanne lets me know that Jessie went around spreading rumors that I was trying to get them to break up. Her and Joanne. No wait, fuck! I'm already mixing up the names. Jessie and her boyfriend, I'm gonna call him Jim. So Jessie and Jim were together, and Jessie had said that I was trying to make it where Jessie and Jim break up, and that I've tried doing it before with other people's relationships. So after I heard that, I blacked out and I had cut my wrist. So around the 4th of September, from 12 to 2, I was in the hospital, obviously, from me cutting my wrist. And then around 3 a.m. the same day, I had got admitted into a mental hospital. I will not disclose that information. I was there for 6 days. I got home on the 10th. I arrived there on the 4th. And then right after that, hold on, I have to catch up. Okay. After I got admitted in the hospital, I was supposed to be there. Technically, normally you're supposed to be there 7 to 14 days. But me not being suicidal and it being my first time, and not only that, me like being pretty much happy because, you know, sorry, I wasn't suicidal, and I didn't show anything that involved me being suicidal or like anything that concerned them for them to keep me there longer than 7 to 14 days. But I got out on the 10th, and after that I talked to Jesse. So when I talked to Jesse about the situation on homecoming night, she had explained that she had defended me because they were talking bad about me. And then right after that, it wasn't her who spread the rumors, it was a different girl. So right afterwards, the same night she broke up with her boyfriend, and after that she got with a few guys. And then when I talked to her, the day we were gonna go hang out with her family, me and Jesse and Joanne's family, her brothers, and then them two, and then my brother, we're just gonna call him my brother. But we hung out at the park the same day she was dating this guy. I'm not gonna disclose his name. She had broken up with him the same day that we went to the park. And then right afterwards, my brother had said, I won't trust you, because basically she was like, I still love and care for your brother. And he said, I won't trust that you actually do unless you get with him. So she broke up with her boyfriend from before and then got with me. So after we got together, we were dating for almost a full week. Then we mutually agreed to break up, and we were better off as friends. After 2 to 3 days later, we got back together, and we're still together now. Afterwards, basically a bunch of stuff went on because I was going through some stuff, and basically I was, of course, getting comfort from Jesse and Joanne and then their brothers. And I told them, I was like, don't go to my brother about this, because I don't want him to worry or think it's like one of his like situations that involves him, when it wasn't. So he thought that we had something going on because she had lied to him instead of telling him like, hey, this is what's happening, even though she didn't even know any of the names that he wanted to know about. So afterwards, they broke up, and then right afterwards, he felt like me and her had something going on, and that's why he wanted to break up with her. After that, they got back together, and basically, like 2 days later, they were at their dad's house, and then afterwards, they were under the influence, and then right after that, they had offered me one, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do it or whatever. So they were trying to offer to bring it to school, but I was like, no, I can just wait till, we like meet up again in person, and we'll do it then. That way we're not in school and anybody gets in trouble. And they're like, no, it's fine, we'll just bring it to school and we won't get caught. So I'm like, okay, bet, fine. So I get to school, I hand Joanne my glove so she can give me what she was going to give me. Technically an edible. I'm just going to say an edible. I'm making this shit difficult. But basically I gave her my glove, and so she could put the edible in my glove, and then I'll take it with me. But I wasn't going to take it at school. I was going to wait till I got home. So afterwards, when she gave it to me, he got mad at me, and he like, what are you doing? And hands me the glove back. And I whispered in his ear, I was like, she's giving me an edible, so that's why I gave her my glove. So afterwards, he got mad, and right afterwards gave me the glove back, and then I gave her the glove back, and then he got mad, grabbed her arm, and then scolded her for it, and then pressed me for it. And then right after that, we got into an verbal altercation, and then right after that, we got called up to the office, and hold on, I have to catch up because I basically haven't been scrolling through my script. Sorry. So we got called up to the office. The reason was for verbal altercation, which is like 1 day of suspension, or ISS. So I get to the office, he's already there, and they mention searching my bag. Basically, I put the edible in a Sour Patch Kid bag because, you know, I didn't expect them to search it. But after they searched it, of course they found the edible, and then I got charged with possession of THC or whatever, like edibles or whatever. So, seeing as I'm a minor, of course, I'm going to have to be in juvenile detention, which is pretty lucky, seeing as, you know, I'm 17, and not everybody goes to juvenile court for it. But, my next court date is going to be soon. It's recent, upcoming. So, hopefully I don't get probation. I probably might, which a lot of you might be like, yeah, you're definitely getting probation. But I'm just, for right now, I'm hoping, you know, if anything, community service or like a warning. Of course, this is my first offense. I don't really do drugs at school, so you can't be like, oh, don't do drugs at school. But I don't, so there you go. But basically, right now I am ending up from quitting my games so far that don't, like, you know, I can't really, if I can't make money from it, I'm gonna probably quit it. But I might not. It just depends on how I am after this. But right now I am busy. For any of you wondering, I am going to be doing the AGE program, H program, so I will be able to graduate early, and seeing as I'm a senior and I got expelled, I have to do that, or I'm able to do that. So once I graduate, then afterwards, hopefully if I'm not on probation, we're going to go on a little trip. But for right now, I think if anything, I'm going to just take some time away from, like, you know, making videos. I think it depends, but I'm gonna put my socials that I have in the description, or just that way you guys can, like, check up on me or whatever. So other than that, I mean, I've been pretty good. You know, I have a bunch of supportive people in my life, so I don't really, you know, have anything to, like, not, you know, thrive off of or be supported by. So if anything, other than that, I am pretty good. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video if there is one, or I'll see you guys around. Thank you for watching, if you even watched, and if you did watch, let me know, because I will know.